All right, so last night my trail cam sent me a picture of a coyote, and it walked right down through here, and it passed this trap, and it passed this trap over here, and never even looked at them. So I come out here this morning to inspect my trap, and something's pulled my bait out of the hole. I suspect it was a mouse, because if it was a coon or something like that, I would have gotten a picture of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a whole lot harder for those mice to pull my bait out. So I'm going to go with a smaller hole. I'm going to go with a steeper hole that's deeper in the ground, and then I'm going to stuff some sheep hair on top of it. Now, a lot of people talk about sheep wool. However, I don't have wool sheep. I have hair sheep. So I went out this morning and I got a little bit, and I'm going to stuff it inside that hole, and hopefully it's going to make it harder for those mice to pull my bait out, and then them coyotes are going to be able to find it. So let me go on and get this taken care of. I don't have a 1-inch auger, so this 1-inch paddle bit is just going to have to do. And I'm going to go about 4 to 5 inches in front of my trap and drill almost at about a 75, 80 degree angle. Well, I pulled my trap because this is the only one I have that doesn't have a night latch. And I went on and done that just now. And if you don't know what that is, go back and watch my video on how to make a night latch. So I'm gonna go on and get my trap drove back into the ground. Now it really helps when you're doing this that you don't hit your hand and you don't hit yourself in the face. That'll make your day a whole lot better. I'm gonna clear my hole back out just a little bit to bed my trap. Now it's a really cold and rainy day, so all this mud is just not gonna run through my sifter very well, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Get my trap bedded good. I like to give it a good twist, just like that. And then I'm gonna cover it up with a piece of wax paper. And this is just going to help keep dirt from getting under the pan and my trap not firing. I'm going to tuck it back under my trap to where it won't interfere with anything. Now after I've got that done, I'm just going to cover it back up. Just a little bit, just like that. Now's the time to bed it. So I get my dirt around my trap just like this. And then I'm going to pack it down because I don't want that trap moving when something steps on it. Now growing up, I mostly use snares. I couldn't afford foothold traps. So this is a relatively new thing to me. Now that I've got my trap bedded, I'm going to lower my pan down until you hear a click. Now that click is my night latch. So my pan is low, it's in position, and it's ready to go. So now all I got to do is blend it in. But because this dirt is so wet, it's just not going to sift well. So I'm just going to kind of cover it myself with my hand, just like this. And for today, this will just have to do. And I'm going to scrape all the leaves back, just like this. And then I want to make it look like something's been digging here. This is just leftover deer meat that I had that didn't get ground up. It's all my trimmings. And I'm just going to stuff it right down into that hole. And that coyote's going to think that a mouse or something like that has pulled it down in there. And I don't want to get anything on my drill bit. So I'm going to use a stick and poke that down in there. I'm going to get it down in there as far as I can get it. Now for my sheep hair. Now this stuff just falls out of my sheep. I don't have to shear my sheep. So I don't get a lot of this, but if this works, then I'm going to buy some sheep wool. I'm just going to stuff it down in there too. Now, right or wrong, this is how I do it. So I hope you found this video to be beneficial. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.